So you finally made it to the end of Crimson Desert, and it's time to fight the final bosses. I say bosses because there's technically 3 different ones. The first of the 3 is Corrupted Caliburn. In this video, we're going to be going over boss mechanics, abilities, and highlighting the moments to strike. Personally, I kind of felt like the difficulty levels of these final bosses was a little bit underwhelming, but it's the final boss, so we gotta make a guide. And if you're struggling on it, I truly hope this helps you out. In Phase 1 and 2, the boss will send out shadow versions of himself that'll attack you with single strikes. After the shadow disappears, the main boss will attack you. You can parry or dodge his melee combos and then follow up with some damage. You want to make sure that after you dodge the shadows, you immediately attack the boss. If you're not quick enough, he'll become invulnerable. And if you take too long, he'll just teleport away. Eventually, he'll also do a slam attack. You can follow this up with some free damage.
Okay.
Eventually, he'll completely teleport out of the boss room and launch down energy beams from above. All you need to do is keep rolling, and the iframe should save you from taking damage. When his sword glows red and he lifts his arm up, he's about to go for a ground pound. You can easily outrange this. When he teleports away from you and crouches down with a black aura around him, he's about to sword slash from range. Another ability that's easily dodged with a roll. Eventually, after rolling around like a madman, you'll push into Phase 2.
Finish him! Oh. Let's go. Not bad for a blind run. First phase, little underwhelming.
In Phase 2, he does this triple melee combo that's always followed by these shadows that spawn completely around you. Be ready to dodge this because it deals massive damage. He also does a vertical charged attack, but it's pretty easy to dodge. Always follow with damage. He still occasionally does his barrage ability in Phase 2, just make sure you're rolling around the room. He also still does his range melee strikes, and you can always follow this with some damage. The biggest thing in this fight is the shadows that surround you. If he hits you with that, he typically follows with a melee combo and it could take you out. Dodge all of his attacks and eventually you'll find yourself entering Phase 3.
J-Dog said I liked it, so thank you, brother. Alright. Phase 3. Let's see if it gets insane.
In Phase 3, he spawns shadows around the room with energy swords. You can either time the dodge rolls or stand in the little safe slots between them. Just keep in mind the boss swipes after them, and you need to be ready for that because he'll track you with it. This time when he uses his bow, he spawns in shadows that also shoot projectiles at you. You literally just need to roll left and right and use the iframes to your advantage. He still does the ranged melee, but has shadows around the room that cast them at you as well. I'll let the video play in normal speed for a moment so you could look at the timing of the different dodges in this phase. Roll around enough and eventually you'll find yourself finishing the fight and getting ready for your next challenge.
That can't be it, right? That literally can't be it. Who's next? Corrupted Caliburn? Oh, bro, I knew it. I was like, there's no way.
Myriad ways to remove an obstacle. You simply lack the imagination. To deal with such a naive fool as you requires a different approach. A full
Oh, look who it is.
method. And with it, I will make you mine.
Ooh. All right. It ain't over. So he wasn't the final boss. It looks like we have another segment to go in.
The next boss is Myrudin, the avatar of Umbra. This fight is a lot more challenging than Caliburn in my opinion, and my dodge strategy remains the same. There are definitely moments where you can parry, his normal attacks are parryable, but I found it easier just to dodge. A lot of attacks in this fight are power attacks that can't be parried. One of his ranged attacks is launching crows at you, similar to Hex Marie. His triple melee combo is followed by a slam, and you want to make sure you're dodging behind him and then attacking for free damage. You may remember this move from Ludwig. He uses an electric charged sword to slash at you twice, easily dodgeable and followed up with some attacks. At some point, he'll slam into the ground. When he does this, there's a giant that appears that you need to dodge. You also want to dodge twice because there are enemies that shoot projectiles at you. Here, when he flies up into the sky, I found it easiest to force palm up and glide around the room, avoiding the projectiles that are shot at you. The timing on this hammer attack is a little bit weird, but dodge behind him and follow with damage. Occasionally, he'll jump at you. This is super easy to dodge and pretty generous with the timing. We'll play some more clips in normal speed so you can get the timing down. And I almost forgot. Following this barrage attack, he always follows up with a charged sword swipe. This fight has a lot going on, so don't get discouraged if he beats you up the first couple times. Once you get the timing down, you'll enter phase 2.
Let's go.
Absolutely criminal that he opens up with the crow toss and then teleports directly on top of me, exploding. But that's just what it is. He still does the barrage attack, so just keep that in mind. A new ability he has is these double axes that he slams. You can dodge it, or honestly, you can outrange it. I'll show you that here. Not exactly sure why he did this attack all the way out there, but hey, I'll take it. Here's a move that you really want to avoid. Make sure you're watching the boss, and when he thrusts into the air, be sure to dodge. After 3, you can pump some free damage. Here's me not using force palm and just rolling for my life during the barrage. Another extremely damaging attack that he does is this double slam. You want to dodge as soon as his arms hit the ground and follow up with some damage. He eventually teleports around the corners of the room and tosses these red energy beams at you. They're pretty easy to dodge. Just make sure your camera's focused on the boss. Another new ability is this spear lunge attack. It'll launch it into the ground and shortly after it explodes. This phase is definitely a little more chaotic than phase 1, but if you stick to the dodge strat, you'll be able to get it done. Now, we're about to move on to the final boss, which is Umbra. To be honest, there's not really much of an explanation for this one, but since we got this far, I'll go ahead and tell you what to do.
Let's go. We're learning. This has got to be insane, this final phase. He was strong. I like how he uses abilities from like all the bosses that we fought in the main story. It's kind of sick.
Why do you say nothing? Are you no different? I cannot become one with all. You and I cannot coexist. So all will not become one with you.
Holy shitakra. Ready with the GGs? I don't think it's over. Which would be good. Like, honestly, I should die a bunch of times with it being the last boss. Not just kill it first try, but if that's the way she goes, that's the way she goes, you know? What the hell is this? Cliff, Black Star! Come on! Let's go! Holy shit, what is this? It's like an angel? What the hell am I doing?
These light beams will collapse in on you. You just want to make sure you roll out of them. Harness those inner Star Fox skills and you should be fine. There's also land projectiles that are flying around everywhere, so you just want to be avoiding those. Shooting fireballs at the boss will eventually stagger him. And once he's fully staggered, you'll be launched off your wyvern, and you'll need to fly toward the eye of the boss and use Force Palm. Yeah, it's really as simple as that. A little bit underwhelming, but I can appreciate how cinematic it was. Anyway, you really only have to do this twice, and once you do, you'll find yourself finishing the final bosses of Crimson Desert. Congratulations, it was definitely a journey. It took me just about 50 hours to beeline through the main story, and I had a great time while doing so. If this guide helped you out, definitely leave a like, a comment down below, and remember to hit the sub for me. It's greatly appreciated and supports our channel. Anyway, guys, I'll let the cutscene play, and I will see y'all in the next one. GG's.
Let's go! That can't be it, right? No, that's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Woo! Okay, Myrudin was good. Caliburn, kind of a puss. Myurdin was a real boss. And then that last part was just cool. I like that. Although the flying mechanics are a little janky, it was still cool. GG's, thank you guys for the GG's. Jay Knox, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, dude. Where's Black Star when you need him?